Hello everyone and welcome back to Project Architect. We are back on the server, of course. In the last episode, we set up a reactor. It's generating us all the power. I haven't refilled it, but it's where we left off, so I guess we haven't really been using that much power at all. So that's good. That's good to know. We set up Flux networks. We've got like some extra storage. We have wireless power going all around the place. Inside here, we have a Flux Controller. Now, what this guy does is he allows us to charge wirelessly. Now, here's the trick here. Apparently, it's already interdimensional. If I were to have this Flux Controller chunk loaded and be a part of the network myself, like I own it and I'm a network member, it's infinite. It's range. It's everywhere. If I'm in the end, I'm getting charged. So we don't really need this guy, the player transmitter basic from power. So I guess that's a thing, I guess. What this guy does differently, though, is he'll charge things in my main inventory, whereas Flux Networks won't. So there's that, I guess. That was pretty much what we did. I mean, obviously, I've covered it really quickly here, but we had to craft a bunch of stuff and set things up and whatnot. One important thing I must mention is this guy does not actually need fluids piped into him. He takes one bucket of coolant, and then that's it. He doesn't use any more. So we can actually go ahead and just pick this guy up so that he's not causing any more issues, right? Or any issues for that matter. And we should be good now. Like, quite literally, we should be able to see, and no water should get used up at all. So that's cool. In this episode, you might have seen, if you had a keen eye in my inventory, I would like to do some mob farming. Oh, we're teleporting around, of course. Now, there's a few options to do mob grinding, right? You could get like a mob crusher from Industrial Foregoing. There's a few different blocks that that kill mobs. For example, there's like spikes from Cyclic. I'm sure a bunch of different mods have items. From what I can see, the best way to get looting on it though is using mob grinding utilities. A mod made for mob grinding, so it's we might as well. I've seen a lot of people use them, so normally what I try to do is find things that maybe other people don't really use, but hey, if it's the best at doing it, it's the best at doing it. So we've got where is it? This guy here, the mob masher, he's going to be doing all the mashing of the mobs, right? And then we can put in a bunch of upgrades, so we can put in like looting, sharpness, beheading, that sort of stuff onto the mob masher to have that stuff apply. Then in order to, get all the mobs onto the mob masher, we're going to use a fan. And hey, a mob fan from mob grinding utilities, once again, I mean, there's probably like conveyors we could use, like Cyclic has. But yeah, there's probably conveyors and stuff, different ways to move mobs. But once again, we might as well use the fans. And we can increase the range and speed of the fans and whatnot just by crafting stuff. So that's cool. Now, all of that's fine, right? The ability to mash mobs. But how do you go ahead and get the mobs to begin with? Well, that is where this bag of seed comes into play. So we're going to want to make this. It's GM Chicken Feed Cursed. You feed it to a chicken, it's a single use, and it creates a rotten egg. So, we need a chicken. Well, that's not entirely all we need. We also need to get like a spider eye that I don't have. I'm not sure. We do have gunpowder actually, but yeah, spider eye I don't have. The rest of this stuff, like a seed and all this stuff, we sort of have. The fluid XP buckets is also something we need to, I guess, arrange. These aren't the only ways to get it. I'll show a way to get that. It'll be using this XP drain that we'll probably have to make. But yeah, we also need a spider eye. So spider eye and all that sort of stuff, I can try in my mine. I can try in the, the ravine. That should be fine. In terms of the chicken, what I was thinking was, we have the ability to transmutate eggs. Let's just throw eggs until we get a chicken. Oh, or a few. There we go. And they can stay in here. Old chicken eater. Oh my, how many chickens did it grow? There's quite a few. Anyway, they can stay there. That's fine. And what was I going to do? Actually, hovering over it, it says growing time. So I don't think they actually are adult chickens, believe it or not. What are you doing? Where am I going with this? Let me go and hunt down a spider. I'll try the ravine first. The ravine's a lot bigger. And honestly easier to get to. So we should have more luck in terms of finding spiders. I feel like I just saw one. Yes, I did. Okay. Once again, remember we only need one. We need 1 spider eye. We didn't get a spider eye. Okay. Oh, God, there's so many creepy crawlies. All right, we have another spider. Let's see if we get lucky. Now, obviously, you could find ways to duplicate these mobs, which realistically I should be doing so that I don't have to do all this sort of stuff every time I need a mob drop. But once again, I mean, once I get 1 spider eye, we have infinite, so that's why I'm not really too fussed about it. I mean, spiders aren't exactly rare, so we shouldn't have to worry, but we are getting so unlucky. Oh, a monster box. Can that spawn spiders? Oh, or did I break it? Oh, no, there we go. You know what? These guys might spawn a spider eye when I kill them, if we're lucky. Let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, whoa, hold on. What? It dropped a diamond? I mean, okay. I'm on board. I also don't know if you guys can see. If you can see, there's actually some skeletons here that I've been wanting to kill, so I'm going to give this a shot, actually. I'm going to see. Oh, okay. They're pretty good at what they do, I'll be honest. They did a, ooh, hold on. Actually, yeah, flying's probably better. I was gonna go, combat mode, as in the beetle. But I can kill this guy. I can kill him. Oh, another thing, by the way. I should have been wearing my forgotten hat, because it applies, extra luck, I believe. I don't know if it's an enchant or just a passive, but, oh, can I also combine these two? No. Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to return to my base because we have our spider eye. Okay, we are home sweet home. Let's go ahead and learn the spider eye. Let's grab the rest of the stuff. So it's going to be gunpowder. It is going to be a bone. Oh, we don't have a bone. Oh, no, I've got a bone in my hand. There we go. Okay, bone. Beautiful. Excellent. We will need rotten flesh, which I believe we have. There we go. We'll need a seed. I know that much. And then we need buckets of fluid XP. So, do we happen to have a Singularity tank? We're going to need one of those. We're going to need Eyes of Ender, a hopper, and iron bar. So, 2 Eyes of Ender. Was it 2 hoppers as well? Or was it 1 hopper? 1 hopper, and then 1 iron bar. So, iron bar. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we now have an XP drain Singularity tank. So this guy's essentially going to store liquid XP from us. It's going to drain from us. So I'll grab a bucket as well. Does it have... Ooh, the fluid XP doesn't have EMC, so we will need 4 buckets worth, which might be tricky. We'll have to see how this goes. Where do I want this guy to be? I'll be honest, I kind of want to put the mob farm here with like a window, right? Does that sound pretty cool? What is this? I must have done this for some coal. I reckon that could look cool. So... oh my god, I don't know where he came from. Probably over there. We'll place down our tank here. I'm going to stand on it. And how much liquid XP is 7 levels? I'm going to be honest. Ooh. Yeah, it's not much, is it? We've got 1 bucket's worth. 2 buckets worth, thank you very much. Okay. I mean, we can generate some more experience. I'll go get a sword. And I'll tell you what, we'll go generate some experience. How does that sound? Is there any other ways I can cheatsily get some experience? As in, like, anything that we can smelt a bunch of? We could smelt a bunch of, like, cobble. That's an option. Ooh, you know what I should check? How much does a dark matter furnace cost? It's 4 million. We're not quite there yet. Because that would be a fast furnace to, like, you know, get some experience. In that case... Can we think of anything? XP experience, XP this, XP jellies. I'm trying to like find, is there a bottles of experience? These? Oh, bottle of enchanting has, I mean, it's pretty expensive though, but it does have an EMC value. All we need from this that we don't have is a honey. A bottle of honey. Should we do this? Because genuinely, I think we can. I don't know if it'll be easier, but hey, it's something we can do. Let's go ahead and make a bottle. There we go. We'll chuck 1 in there to be learnt. I know that we have bees. I've definitely seen them. The question is, where did I see them? I believe... Oh, you know what? This direction. I definitely recall it in... Oh, right there. Beehive. I'm just going to try and just yoink some honey. Let's see if it works. Yoink. The bee might not be happy with me, but hopefully we're fast enough and he doesn't hold a grudge against us. But here we go. Honey bottle. Wonderful. What else do I need? I need glowstone. Listen, this might not be worth it, but I sort of don't really care, to be honest. Let's grab a diamond. I know we have enchanted books in here that we can pull out, so that should work. And then, bottle of enchanting. Here we go. We can chuck this in here. All right. Okay, so far so good. Inside here we have a bunch of EMC. This has been running off camera, right? That guy's been generating a lot. That guy's been generating a lot. We've got a decent amount. I don't necessarily want to use it all because, like, most of it's been done with me just sitting AFK on the server. But we will, you know, we'll chuck in enough, right? We'll use out of this what we need. I know it's probably not the traditional way to play, but I don't really want to just have infinite EMC day one. You know what I mean? I sort of want to work into it, I guess. I don't know if that's the right play, but that's what we're doing anyway. How many bottles of enchanting will this get us? 11. Will that be enough? I'm going to be honest, I don't think so, but we'll see. So 1 gives us a level. It's pretty much a level per, at least at the start here. So let's go up to 4. We'll go ahead and drop our experience in here. Let's see. This should be another bucket at least, right? 4 levels? Oh, it's not a bucket. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't work. I gotta throw it here. Alright, so we've got 3 buckets. I am gonna have to use a lot more of this emeralds. You know what? At least it's going towards, you know, something that would just be me killing mobs. So I'm not too fussed about that. I also don't want to waste too much EMC though, in retrospect. Like, once we have this guy set up, we'll have pretty much infinite experience. So this is sort of like a one-time thing, I believe. Oh, there we go. That is our 4th bucket. Beautiful. We should now, hopefully, if we run in here, be able to craft GM Chicken Feed Cursed. Here it is. We get the buckets back. Wonderful. Because we very much need them. So, I'm going to go ahead and feed this to a chicken. I'm going to go ahead and feed this to a chicken. Feed this to a chicken. Feed it to a chicken. Do you think the chicken needs to be fully grown? That's what I'm sort of thinking. I killed all the chickens that were around us in the previous episode, so unless I stumble across one in the wild, which we should be able to do, like we can see there's a bunch of cows on the map, a bunch of raccoons. Oh, chicken is in this direction. Here we go. This should work. Someone just killed the end dragon, which reminds me, I added in a muffler mod, so now I can just mute it. So next time the dragon dies, it shouldn't play its audio across the entire universe. Anyhow, here's the chicken. Fully grown. You can see in the tooltip at the top, there's no growing time. I'm going to feed it by just right-clicking it on it, and the chicken will explode and give me a rotten egg. Now, this rotten egg is where the magic happens. Creates a 5x5 area of dreadful dirt used on grass, dirt, mycelium, or farmland. So we'll just use it on some dirt, obviously. This is what is going to cause the mobs to spawn. This is what is essentially going to create this this mob farm. So, what I'm going to do is run in the house real quick. We'll lag over here. That's perfectly fine. The chickens, if they escape now, doesn't really matter. I'm going to grab a destruction catalyst. Going to grab some glowstone to work as fuel. That should be good. And I'm going to clear out a little bit of an area over here. So I just want to, yeah, essentially just like rip open this and create a nice area. It doesn't have to be massive, but you know, big enough. So I guess what I'm sort of aiming for here. All right, there is, oh wait, no, you know what I was going to do? I was going to use a Philosopher's Stone to change the cobble into dirt, but I realized I don't have that on me, so it didn't really work out, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty confident with what we've created here. So I'm just creating a dirt patch. It is a 5x5, I believe, unless I've miscounted, but it does appear to be 5x5. This is where the mobs will spawn. So I don't want to place my rotten egg down yet because they spawn fast. Okay, we want to make sure that we have pretty much everything set up. I also possibly want to make sure that we have the ability to switch out the roof here. Or, you know, place some blocks on the roof. So I'll go ahead and clear this stuff out a little bit. Okay. So let's get this stuff out of our hotbar so we don't break anything. What do we need now? Well, we should probably start off with, what do you reckon? The mob masher? I'd say we should. So it's going to be blocks of iron, blocks of redstone, diamonds, essentially just a lot of iron stuff, as you can see. So we're going to grab out iron in ingot form, in block form. We're going to grab out a few sticks because we need to make some swords and stuff. We'll need some diamonds. I'll take out as many as it'll let me, and then I'll take out a block of redstone. And is this good? I think we've got everything on us. It's just, we just need to craft it all together now. So, how many swords do we need for this? We need 2 spikes. That's 3 swords each. And then the actual thing needs another. So we're going to need 8 swords, I believe. I don't have the inventory for this, but we'll just throw stuff on the ground because we're at our base. It should be fine. So there we go. 8 of those. Let's then turn them into... The mob mesh is so dark on the left here. It's hard to find where it is, believe it or not. We'll grab out 1 mob or 1 iron spike and a second. Now these work just fine. They can destroy mobs and they'll drop experience and they'll drop loot. So that's pretty cool. But we can't apply looting to them, as far as I'm aware. So there we go. What is next? Next is just the entire mob masher. Pretty simple stuff. There we go. Wonderful. A lot easier than, if I'm honest, than I thought it would be. Those blocks of iron can go back. So the mob masher, we've got him. Perfect. The next thing we'll need are actually the mob fans. This is going to be more iron, stone slabs, and blocks of redstone. We have blocks of redstone on us. We don't have stone slabs, so we're going to need to grab just stone, if we can find it. Stone. For some reason, stone is so difficult to find in here. Stone. There we go. We'll turn that into slabs, obviously. And then it's just iron, which we have on us. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Stone slabs. Let's go ahead and make mob fan, sorry. Now, I think you can get away with just using 2 of them. So, I mean, hey, we might as well while we're here. So, what's next? Well, we're going to need width modifiers. So that's going to be feathers and iron. We obviously have... Oh, we've actually got feathers on us, believe it or not. So, I'll actually... Is this... There we go. Yeah, it was taking a little while to work. I'm like, that should give me the feather option. But here we go. Mob fan width. And then we need a little bit of redstone to make the mob fan distance. So there we go. We'll go through how each of these work, I guess. I'll make what? It says max of 3. So, hey, I'll tell you what. We'll get 3. And the distance modifier is max of 10. So we'll grab 10, I guess. Might as well. We probably won't use them all. I'm guessing. Oh, actually, because we've got 2 farms, we might actually want to grab more of these. So let's grab 3 of that. Grab that. Hopefully, that should be good. Okay. So we're back over here. Here is obviously our mob room. Let's go ahead and place our fans. I think what we want to do is a fan here and then a fan here. And if we have them both pushing, ideally, everything ends up in this corner. And then possibly we just place a mob masher like that. Maybe. That might work, hopefully. So, how do these work? Well, we can click show area and it will show us, oh, the range is perfect already. Beautiful. So this is the range at which they are going to blow the air. So we clearly need to add in width. So if I add in 1 width modifier, you can see it expands by 1. And then we put in a second. Oh, they all stack. Oh, beautiful. And then it goes that big. So, hey, listen, that's all we need. So fan width modifiers, show area. We can hide this area. And as you can see, the block still stays because they are both doing the perfect area. In terms of getting this guy to run, do I just need to do, like, redstone? Is that the dealio here? Let's give it a shot. For the sake of making things look nice, we'll see if we can slap it on the back, turn that on, and hey, sure enough, beautiful. Oh, yep, we can't walk that way. Okay, perfect, yeah. I mean, there's nothing else really to say, so here we go. Turn this guy on too. And so what should happen is, imagine there were walls here, you would be sent onto this guy and you would be mashed. That's I guess, the plan. So, what else do we want to do before we get this guy up and running? I would like to do the walls and stuff. Now, typically, the mob farms, everyone I've seen this, they're just pitch black. I mean, they need to be pitch black, but I don't know, I don't know what we want to use as, like, our building block for this, because quite genuinely, they all look the same, I feel. We could use some amethyst. That would spice things up, wouldn't it? Maybe some moss blocks. Ooh, some magma blocks even. I don't really know what's nice. Block of amethyst. What can you be used in? Do you have like a cool? Do you have anything you can do? You can be a cover. Yeah. I mean, what do you reckon? Should we give it a shot anyway? I reckon there's no harm in doing it. So let's do it. Why not? Why not? So I'm just going to have this be all surrounded in amethyst. And you either hate it or you don't. That's I guess what we're doing. So we'll leave the fans on 24/7. I don't think there's a reason to need to turn them off, the fans. Worst case, we'll dig through the wall and get it. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. The main... what will we need? I think possibly... Well, let me break this stuff. I think possibly we'll need a lamp in here so that if we need to turn off the mob farm, we can. Because I'm pretty sure the dreadful dirt, it will ignite in daylight if exposed to the sky. And a light level of 10 and above stops hostile mob spawns. So ideally, we do need a remote lamp so that we can turn this off in case of emergency, right? So how are we going to do this? Lamp... I mean, we could just do a redstone lamp. You know, there's no real harm done there, right? Cyclic has some cool ones. Light level depends on different things. I reckon we just do a redstone lamp. Yeah, right? Glowstone and some redstone. Pretty simple. We'll need wireless redstone, which... wireless. How are we going to do that? Hey, listen, Cyclic's got you covered. We'll probably do this. I think this is the play. So let me close this, get these bookmarked. First thing I'll do is make the lamp, right? We'll get this made. I'm not sure if it'll emit enough light, but once again, we'll find out. In terms of, redstone transmitter and receiver, we're going to need repeaters, bone blocks, and then we're going to need bone block, redstone, iron. Okay. Do we have repeaters in here? I don't think we do. We have a comparator though. Oh my god. What does a repeater cost? Alright, I'll craft this stuff because it's going to be a little bit tedious and I'll meet you guys back here. Okay, I have crafted them all. Beautiful. We can go ahead and learn some of this stuff. And I actually should probably clean out my inventory. We only need one wireless receiver, I believe. So we can go ahead and turn this off. I do believe I'll need a GPS card, so it's good we still have that guy on us. We definitely don't need a bunch of this junk. The stone slabs don't have any EMC to them. Very odd. Didn't expect that, to be honest. This stuff can go away. Okay. I don't want to waste too much time. So what I'll probably have is the lever over here, just so that, like, if for some reason someone's come over here, like an admin or something, and has gone, oh my god, there's just mobs like crazy. I want there to be a clear way to turn it off, because if it's easier to just swing and break it, they'll swing and break it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a setup that should work nicely, that's what we want to do. It will also allow us to have it only run when we're online. We'll have to do a little bit of work to get that up and running, but it is doable. So I'll see if I can show off how that's done as well in this episode. We'll see. Where do I want the switch to be? Hold on. Let's go ahead and break in the top there. That's going to be a redstone receiver. So up there, if I can place one. There we go. Redstone receiver, beautiful. I'm going to get a GPS card on there by shift right clicking. I'm going to then place a redstone lamp underneath it. We can then place our transmitter, say here. We can open him up, chuck in the GPS data card, and then I believe if we were to get, I put all the levers away. If I were to get a lever, or a lever, then I should be able to flick this and the light comes on. Beautiful. Now, in terms of how much light level it provides to the entire room, I'm not sure, but I'll tell you what, we're going to find out. So that should be good. I'll continue covering this guy up, making it, you know, a room, and then we'll get to the glass that we're going to put in. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll get into the glass, and then possibly I'll try to set up the system that will automatically turn off when I'm not online. Okay, so here we go. We've got our cave entrance into our supposed farm that will be created. This guy also needs power, doesn't he? You know, I think he needs a lever as well, so I'll have to grab that and slap it underneath or something. Possibly a second. I guess he can always be on. There's no harm in him always being on, surely. So that should be fine, I'm thinking. We'll go ahead and make the glass, I guess. So what we're going to need to do is, well, we're going to need to get some glass. So let's first grab that. We're going to need to get some coal as well. One piece should be enough for now. We want to make dark glass. So this already blocks light, which is pretty cool, right? What we can do is turn it into dark ethereal glass if we go ahead and add an Eye of Ender to it. And what this now does is not only does it block light, but it's not solid to players. What this means is that we are able to walk through it and mobs are not, which is very, very, very cool and very convenient. So we can come over here, place this stuff down. I forgot to grab the lever, so let me go ahead and do that as well. All right, lever there, is that gonna, oh, it actually will. That turns it on. Beautiful. Okay, we probably don't want to walk in there now. I'm going out on a limb there, and I'm gonna say we don't want to walk in. What we do want to do though, is place more of this stuff down. It's very light in there, despite this hopefully going to make it darker. Oh, instant darkness. There we go. F3 and A to make the multi-block connected glass work. So there we go. Looks pretty good. And as you can see, we can walk in. Now, I am a bit scared to walk in completely because that will work. In fact, oh, I can fly in over the top. Oh, that's going to be very convenient to go in here. Oh, that is very nice. If we turn this light on, this looks pretty bright. It might not be light level 10, but I think it is. I'm hoping it is. That should be good. Okay. In order to do the part of the automation that has it automatically turn off and on when I'm not there, that can be done outside. We won't need to go in. So we can start this guy up. We do, however, need to sort where the items are going to go, right? How do we do that? There's a few options. Honestly, there's a few options. Well, first thing I want to check is how much do entangled blocks cost? They're going to cost obsidian, some ender pearls. Not too bad at all. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. So we're gonna get some ender pearls. We're gonna grab these out. We're gonna grab out obsidian. We're gonna grab out a diamond or two. I don't really know how much we needed, but we'll just grab a bunch out. What else do we need? A chest. We can definitely arrange one of those. And then I believe it was some sticks, which once again we do have on the table. So first thing I want to do is make an entangled block. I would also like to make the entangled binder. I would love to learn both of these, mainly the block because the binder doesn't get used up. We can go ahead and clear out inventory as much as we can. Let's go ahead. I guess we only need one block for now. So this is going to be good. The next thing I want to grab is an absorption hopper. So it's going to be obsidian, a hopper, and an eye of ender. So eye of ender and a hopper. Here we go. Once again, we might be speeding through a little bit. Hopefully you guys are still following along. And I'm explaining as much as I can. Absorption hopper. So what's going to happen here is this absorption hopper is going to pick up all of the mob drops from this guy, right? He's going to pick them all up. He's pretty cool. The next thing we need to do is have them go somewhere. So how do I want to, where do I want to place it actually? I didn't even consider this. Where do we want the items picked up? That is the question of the day. Yeah, hold on. Where do we want the items picked up? I could have it up there, but then is it easy to, because I need one path for, yeah, okay. Hold on. I think we're good. What I'm going to do is break 3 blocks here, right? So we've got some room. I'm going to place the absorption hopper here, I believe, right? This will, you know what? I think I just got a better idea. I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shovel above it. And, no, I'm not. No. What am I doing? I don't know what to do. All right, do you know what? I've got a pretty good idea here. So here's the plan. Oh, we're going to hopefully fly into here unharmed. I don't know what you can see. Oh, we've got a torch actually. So now you can see. Oh, beautiful. It's a lot easier now. So what we're going to do is have item pipes go here and here. We will have to set the absorption hopper to be outputting up. So that's going to output items up. You can see it's connected there. I will make sure it's extracting as well, just to be sure. I'm going to open this up, put in an improved pipe upgrade, and tell it to do, we'll tell it to do nearest first, right? So what that'll do is it will place items in the closest inventory to it, which is going to be right here. That is going to be, I don't want to place it yet, but that'll be our energy condenser, for example. The next thing I'm going to want to do, and we can fix things up and change things up, but what I want to do is also get a trash can, which I apparently don't have I never learned. Trash can. I have a trash can. Stone, cobble, chest. Okay. We're back. So I'm going to have the trash can be the furthest away. That means if it can't go into any other inventory, it will go into the trash can. So for example, if I chuck in some cobble, it should ideally disappear as it gets voided. Perfect. The next thing I'm going to do is place an entangled block right here. And this is currently just a block, but we need to entangle it to a different location. So what we can go ahead and do is we might have to do a basement for this, is what I'm thinking. I don't know the best way to do this. Do we want to do a basement? Is a basement going to be messy? Probably. Does that matter? Maybe. Let's go here. Let's just dig underneath. Oh, I didn't really want to do all this. All right. But before I do that, I also want to grab a chest, right? I would like to have a buffer chest. So what I'm going to do is I will have a chest here. This will be entangled. So we'll go ahead and grab our entangled binder, crouch. I'm currently crouching. And then right click on the chest and it will select it. Perfect. We have the coordinates linked to this entangled binder. Next, what I'm going to do is have, I believe, I think it's actually fine to just have it hooked up completely. I think by default the pipes do nearest first, but I do like to double check by placing in a pipe upgrade. So I'm gonna do that actually. So we'll go pipe upgrade here, or pipe here. We'll have this guy extract, open him up, chuck this in nearest first. The closest inventory is the condenser. Oh, actually, hold on. I do want this to be different. Hold on. Because the problem is then it will also go to the trash can. And I actually don't want this chest to interact with the trash can. Hold on. We actually need to do something else. Give me a second. We actually need to grab another entangled block to do this, I think. So what we're going to do, bear with me, is switch this out. Clear a little bit of space here. Beautiful. We're going to have this guy extract into an entangled block. This entangled block is actually going to be the energy condenser. There we go. Make sure this guy's extracting. So anything he can put in the energy condenser, he will. The next thing I need to do is go ahead and entangle this block, which is that our chemical chest that we've just placed, in here. If I can figure out a way in. Oh, in here. I want to entangle it here. There we go. So now what this guy will do is he will place... do I have anything that's not condensable? I do. A forgotten hat. If I place a forgotten hat and some dirt in here, it should go first into the alchemical chest, which we should see it's disappeared. If the alchemical chest was full or couldn't be accessed for chunk loading reasons, it would place it into the trash can. So that's fine. That should be working. If we then run over here, what we should see in here is only... Oh, actually, no, we've got the dirt as well. I was going to say we should only see the forgotten hat. Oh, no, it is. It's just, it's a bit slow because we don't have an upgrade in. But it is getting rid of the dirt. And then we've got all the extra loot that can't be, condensed in here. And then, yeah. I mean, hey, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, beautiful. So, this will go here. What we could actually do as well, let me entangle the condenser as well. I do have another idea. It's going to involve another entangled block. I think we can extend this out one. And I'll show you what I mean. So at the moment, the risk we face in terms of efficiency and whatnot is that the alchemical chest fills up with things that can't be condensed, and then nothing can be put in the chest anymore, so it all gets trash canned, and nothing can be condensed, so we lose a bunch of stuff. I think what we can get away with doing is if I were to extend this out one further. So if I break that and break this, I think actually everything's in here. Yep. In fact, I got rid of my entangled block. But if we expand this out just one further, place a trash can there, place an entangled block here. We can entangle this guy with the energy condenser. And now I'll have to go back and grab the another entangled block for the alchemical chest and entangle it. So we're making a bit of a mess, but once again, hopefully you guys sort of get what I'm doing here. We'll obviously have to make a basement at some point as well, but hopefully that's not the focus of this video. So let's get back over here to our nice little mob farm. Place this guy here and entangle him. And we should now be golden. Everything should be perfect. Actually, the last step, believe it or not, is going to be to break the torch there, place amethyst there, and place amethyst there. Oh, there. There we go. Okay. This should be ready. I'm pretty confident. Are we... Or, you know what? I guess the last thing would be the looting upgrades. Let me do that. Let me do that. Hold on. We're not done just yet. We're not done just yet. So, what do I want? The main thing I want is looting. This will be blue dye, gold nuggets, and redstone. Redstone we have. Blue dye we actually do have. And nuggets we have as well. Hey, it's our lucky day apparently. So looting. We can get 10 of these guys, but once again, they are EMCable, which means we can just make as many as we want and chuck the rest in. Do we want sharpness and beheading? Is there a point? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, surely we'll find out. So let's give this a shot. I'm going to chuck in the mob masher upgrades, or sorry, the looting upgrades here. So it's max looting. Let's give this a try. I'm going to turn the light on so that it's safe. I'm going to walk in here. I'm going to use the rotten egg right in the middle. It is now cursed earth, or dreadful dirt, sorry. Ooh, they're still spawning. I believe I need more lights in there. And as you may or may not be able to tell, the sharpness is probably needed, to be completely honest with you. Let me open this up and just temporarily make sure I've got this lit, because I'm going to have to add extra lamps here, which possibly is as simple as placing them here. They might send redstone to one another. That's sort of what I'm hoping is going to happen here. Obviously, not really sure. Oh, I was climbing the wall. Not really sure if that's what's going to work, but that's what I'm hoping. I didn't put the lamp in here. Glowstone I think is needed for a lamp. Here we go. Redstone. Oh, glowstone. Lamp. Beautiful. I need... How many do I need? 1, 2, 3... And then we've got the 4th here. That should be perfect. Oh, please, redstone. Please transfer to the others. Oh, I just got launched back out. Let's see. Drum roll, please. Oh, hurrah. Hurrah. So, now if I flick this, they all turn off. Oh, hold on. Redstone lamp. Why are you lit? Are we aware as to... Is this a visual bug? Visual bug? What? There shouldn't be any redstone up there, right? I don't believe there's a reason for there to be redstone up there triggering this once this goes off. Right? Yeah, okay. Visual bug. Turn them on. Turn them off. It's not even sending the redstone, I think. So, give me a second. We need to... Hold up. We gotta do a little bit of rewiring here. Bear with me. Please bear with me, folks. Folks at home. We're gonna need GPS card. We're gonna need to come in here. We're going to need to break this. Come on. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, I probably should have kept digging. Okay, I had to grab another receiver because obviously the other one broke. What I'm thinking is I place the receiver here. Oh, a little bit of lag. We hook him up. That should be fine. We come over here. We send it in there. We turn the redstone on just so that we can make sure that, you know, it's working from the get-go. We come up here. And then... Oh, actually, I'm probably going to have to dig my way out. Maybe like there. What we do, if you bear with me real quick, is redstone from here. And then onto this. And then that applies to the rest. Perfect. Perfect. Let's dig under here. Go under there. Oh, God. If we need to, we can make the entire roof lamps if this somehow still isn't enough light, which we're about to find out. Let's see. Can I pick up the torches real quick? Is that enough light? Are we getting any mob spawns? Oh, we are. Where'd he spawn? F7. You can see, obviously, the glass is not right, but one mob spawned? I mean, is that a problem? I don't think it's a problem. Right? It looks like we're fine. I mean, yeah, right? Are we good? Yeah. I think we're good. I'll tell you what. In a future episode, I'll give you an update as to whether this remained good or whether it became an issue on the server. But one mob spawning every so often, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think. Oh, but then again, every single person's base with one spawning. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. I'll tell you what I do know though. I probably do need to fix that. If I'm honest, I'm just trying to convince myself that I don't. Iron swords we don't have in here somehow. I'm actually gobsmacked. Okay, 10 sharpness upgrades. So here we go. Now we will have to be careful once we chuck these in because it will mean trouble. You know what I mean? Like it'll mean if we accidentally touch this guy, we're done. We are donezo. Finished. Finito. Gone. Reduced to nothing but atoms. Is there a better lamp? I really need a light that's gonna like really provide a lot more light than it currently is. But it doesn't really seem like it's an option, does it? I'll tell you what, for now I think it's fine. I do think it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and open this guy up and I'm gonna chuck in our sharpness upgrades. I'm gonna flick this switch and let's see what happens. We should now see hopefully a lot more than just, you know, a few mobs spawning. They should go here and instantly die. Do we have woot in here? No, we don't have woot. I just wanted to make sure, you know. Okay, no woot currently. But yeah, there it is. The spawn rate should be higher than just a normal dark room. They're not as insane as I do remember them, to be completely honest. But hey, it's still getting the job done. There we go. They're getting insta one tapped with sharpness 10, looting 10, or whatever we put in there. I should hopefully be able to come over here, open up our energy condenser, and as you can see, we should be getting a bunch. I'm going to take these emeralds out to see exactly how quickly it takes the rest of these to, I guess, generate. We're getting lots of string, spider rays, which are worth 128 each. Pretty good stuff here, if we're being completely honest. Oh, you know what? There was actually, I was thinking like, did I just want a mob farm for EMC? No, there was actually another reason, and I've completely managed to like forget it. I want an entangled block. I would like to now go and entangle the absorption hopper. Be careful not to hit the mob masher or we're dead. Entangle the hopper. I would then like to tell the hopper that facing north should be fluid. And that will be this stuff here, liquid experience. So that's facing north is fluid. So what I should be able to do now is, where do we have it? We have it over there. I should be able to hook this guy up to do some pretty cool stuff. Now, how do I want to do this? I think I'll pick him up, if it'll let me. Please, thank you. I'm going to place it here. I'm going to open up this. Wait, which way is north? North is that way. You know what? I actually want it to face west. Can we go in here real quick and make this guy face west? Let's see. Oh, we've been moved. West, I would like to be fluid. There we go. Okay. So now what I can do is I can break this piece of dirt nice and quickly, place an entangled block, entangle him, and it should export the liquid in here. West. West should be fluid. I'm going to be honest, it's not really looking like that's what it's doing. Does it? West fluid. No. Fluid. Okay. We can try something else. I can try breaking this, breaking that. We can get some fluid pipes. Now, I've actually learned that the cyclic pipes we have are not the most server friendly, like at all. Particularly the pumping, but even just all of it's pretty bad. So while we're here, we might as well just grab some normal fluid pipes from pipes. Pipes are usually pretty much as good as it gets in terms of efficiency on the server. So I'm going to place the entangled block here. I'm going to place the fluid pipe here. And I'm going to have this guy extract. Is this guy now filling up? He actually is. You can see the number at the bottom going up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, what do we do from here, you might be wondering. I would love to sort of like hide this a bit. That doesn't look the worst once that grass disappears. Here, we'll place that as well. That's fine. There's one more piece of the puzzle that we need, and that is called the XP tap. It'll be iron and obsidian, believe it or not. So we'll grab out 3 pieces of iron. Beautiful. Then we can get an XP tap. You ready? And here's how this works. So what I can do is I can come over here and I can place the tap right there. And if I right click it, it will actually just start pouring all the XP that's currently stored in the tank onto me as an actual experience. The reason why that's really cool is if you remember, our trinkets to unlock new slots need experience. So this is really cool. Now, there is a few other things we can do to sort of elongate how well this works. And by that I mean, if we grab some more Singularity tanks, I believe we can stack these and they multi-block together. You could even have them in like a 3x3. So, how do I want to do this? Is I guess the follow-up. I'll tell you what, I have a bit of a vision. Oh, well, that's sort of in the way, isn't it? Oh, well, I'm just putting experience back in it. What I was going to say was, yeah, how do I do this? You know what? That's fine how it is. What I'm actually going to do is we can rip apart this wall here, right? And we should be able to get away with doing like this. These should all snap together, like so. That should work, I believe. Currently, I'll be honest. Currently, it's not really looking like they're interlinking. I guess a good way to test would be to turn this on and see if that one drains as well. And it doesn't. What does this mean for us? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this means. Hold on. I do have an idea. What if I were to, say, move it back over there, have the fluid pipe here, have that extract, then Singularity tank, right? Here, here, and here. Is this now a better multi-block? It's still, it's not doing what I thought it would do. I feel very dumb that it's not like, connecting. I don't know what to do. I was convinced. I was really convinced. But it's clearly not doing it, is it? Oh, you know what? There's a jumbo tank that holds 1,000 buckets. Let's go ahead and let's do that. We'll do a jumbo bucket. We'll do a jumbo thingy-majiggy. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Genius idea. We get the jumbo tank. Oh, you guys are gonna absolutely love this. And we just use some fluid pipes. Oh, it's so simple. It's so simple now that I see it in my mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this stuff up, which apparently is just the slowest thing to mine. That's awesome. Okay, so here's the plan. Jumbo tank goes here. It's beautiful, I know. The XP tape goes on it. The next thing I'm going to do is actually have a Singularity tank. I guess we'll do it sort of like over here in the direct like opposite part. Yeah, you know what? Might as well put it in the ground. If we're going to go to the effort, you know, might as well go the little extra mile. So there we go. We'll probably clean this stuff up a bit if I can figure out a clean way to do it. Yeah. Ugh. This will go here. Listen, we can clean it up with some dirt. That's fine. So that will go there. We'll have this guy extract. Oh, no, sorry. We'll have this guy extract. So all of the experience should go in there. Perfect. And also what we want is to place, say, the Entangled Block here and have this guy extract. And that 2 should work. We should see this number going up, which we do. Beautiful. Okay. Huzzah. Wonderful. We've obviously got a bit more that we could probably, siphon out. So let's go ahead and how am I going to do this? Place this here. Just try and siphon everything out that I can from all these extra tanks. Is that working? Yeah, it's working. There we go. This guy's empty. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, progress has been done pretty well. We've got our dirt, obviously. Let's just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, maybe some of that, and maybe some of that. Once a little bit of grass grows on that, she'll be fine. In fact, we could probably even do a little bit of that to make it look a little bit less freaky, as well as here, because this looks very horrific. Let's do a little bit of that. There we go. In fact, you know what? What? Hey, while we're here. There we go. That looks great, doesn't it? I don't know. Anyhow, here we go. We can now summon experience on demand. We can get our, 18 levels? There we go. We can spend our 18 levels on a new trinket slot. We can add, I don't know, our miner's pick. There we go. And then all of our extra experience we can keep back in there for a rainy day. And this will store, 1,000 buckets. Beautiful. Mob farm, functional. EMC generated from mob farm. Really good. Really good. That's 140 EMC since the last time you saw me take it out. In terms of other mob drops, this guy should have them. We've got some potions of luck. Beautiful. We have some common lost knowledge from Eye of Tools Dimension. And some buddy cards. Beautiful. And we can go ahead and keep that guy locked away. Thanks to our trash cans and stuff, we ideally shouldn't run into any issues from, admins and stuff. In terms of turning off the mob farm when I'm not online, we will need to use integrated dynamics, and it will probably be another episode because I don't have mineral. And you need mineral trees, mineral logs in order to start this, and I don't have any. So we'll probably have to go hunting. It's sort of like a blue tree, which as you can see, there's a bunch of blue trees, so I'm sure we'll find some. Could even be there, could be there. I don't know, we'll find it, but that'll be a different episode, I think. Okay, how do we feel about the mob farm? I'll be honest, not entirely sure. You know what I think we could do? I think we could add a little bit of a trim around this. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm actually going to search log. What do we have? We have spruce. I'm going to create some spruce slabs real quick, and I want to put together my little plan, and tell me what you think. All right, what do you think about this? Now, I know it cuts close to this path, but I'm thinking we could even rearrange the path off camera or something to not be so close here. And I think this sort of looks quite nice. I think arguably we could even have this path up here. I don't know if a direct path or if some sort of curving path. I don't really know how it would be done, but it's doable. Do we think doable? I think possibly doable. I reckon, with a little bit of effort, doable. All right, I thought I'd cut back in here real quick just to show you sort of the contraption I've come up with here. I've just been placing down some spruce. Now, it looks messy, but I just want the path to sort of be fluid as it flows down here, right? I want to connect it up down here, which we've almost done. It's just a matter of getting this stuff here. And then once it's here, I think we can easily go and add in some like dirt and whatnot to make this feel a lot better in terms of actual connection. In terms of being a path is I guess what I'm trying to say. So this should hopefully be redeemable. Hopefully. So I'm gonna add in a bunch of dirt underneath, fill in gaps, try and just like make this seem as nice as it will. And it might look messy now, but I think once the grass grows, it might not. Maybe. I need more dirt. Okay, hold on. There were certain parts like this where it looks a bit weird, being like these all slabs and then just a block here. So what I was thinking we could do, and it's really cool what we can do, we can place 2 frame slabs on top of each other. The top half can be spruce, the bottom can be dirt. How sick is that? I'm a massive fan of that being a feature, and I am going to make use of it. Every time there's a double up like this, it is going to be fixed. Now, if you do happen to have your hands on some grass, you can actually do some other cool stuff, because essentially now you have grass slab. Oh. I was going to say you have grass slabs, which I mean, you still do, but what is going on there? Okay. Grass slabs, survey says no. Oh god, I wonder if that's a me issue. It might be maybe like one of the mods I have, because that looks disgusting. But anyhow, thoughts? Obviously imagine some, I think some of the path is still a bit too skinny. You know what I mean? Like some of this needs to be brought up a little bit. The lighting's a bit odd on the slab blocks as well, I've noticed, which I don't really think there's much I can do to help in terms of that. Alright, I'm not sure if this is going to look good at all. I'll be honest. Maybe it needs some pillars and stuff, but I think it looks better than nothing, potentially. Obviously, this grass has to like die down and stuff, and grass has to grow, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like later, I guess. Possibly even this needs to be like terraformed a bit. I mean, hey, let's be honest. There's a lot we got to do, okay? There's a lot we got to do. We can all agree that. Let's place that down there, and then I can probably pick up this stuff and replace this with grass. At least this can possibly look a bit better. Yeah, already. Billion times better. Not really, but yeah, I think this is it. Anyhow, we did the important thing. The functionality works, okay? You guys will probably give me some tips, hopefully, on how I can make this stuff look a bit better. Definitely there needs to be some sort of trim around this, I think. I don't know. It could even just look better as just a direct path. Honestly, probably would. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone who supported me financially with, watching the ads, becoming channel members, donating directly to us through the crafting store and stuff like that. That stuff helps me out massively. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully you're having fun on the servers. I'll check around, see if anything crazy is happening in terms of like mob drops and stuff. But we're looking pretty good. You guys have, I guess, handled yourself pretty well so far. We haven't had too many crashes. So thank you guys again on that aspect, or in that regard. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in, oh, by the way, the hardware upgrade's still happening. It's a few days. It seems to be getting pushed back. So I just wanted to give an update that it's still happening, but it just hasn't happened yet. So I'll once again let you know when that happens. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.